Welcome to all students. Myself, Om Prakash Budhara, Assistant Professor, Principal of Seed Technology, Department, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Human University, Jaipur. Today we discuss about our topic, chili seed productions. Chili is botanical name capsicum frutescens. Chili is widely used as vegetables and spices is an often cross-pollinated crops where the extent of cross-pollination is up to 7 to 36%. It belongs to the family Solanaceae. It is also known as a hot pepper. Botanically, it is known as capsicum. And the quality seed production technique of chili comprise of the different steps. Firstly, the botany or flowering positions. It often cross-pollinated vegetables. The flower is protogenous, anther dehiscence only, and half to 5.5 horse after stigma becomes receptive. Anther in chili occurs between 6 and 9 horse. Flower remains open for 2 to 3 days. Respective of stigma was the highest at the day of flower synthesis. Mainly method of seed productions, uh, C2 seed method seed productions and stage of seed productions, breeder seeds, foundation seed and certified seeds. Varieties, different varieties, K1, 2, 3 and CO first 2, PCAM first and MD first, Bhagya Lakshmi and different hybrid varieties, KT first, Pusa Dipti, Solar hybrid first, second, early, early Mounty, Indra Lelio, Kira, Bharat, also different variety forms in hybrid conditions. Seasons, mainly June, July, February to March and September to October. And land requirements, there are no land requirements as a of various crops. So what the land should be free from volunteer plants. Generally, areas affected by wilt or root rot may be avoided, and crop rotation must be followed to avoid endemic Soranacea pest. Isolation requirements minimum isolation distance of 400 meter for foundations and hybrid seed productions and 200 meter for certified seed productions are necessary. Seed rate seed required for 1 hectare is 500 grams to 1 kg for variety for hybrids, female 200 grams and male 50 grams. Nursery sow the seeds in ledge nursery where to 20 centimeter heights in row of 5 centimeter gap and covered with sands. 8 and 10 nursery beds will be sufficient to transplant 1 acre in area. Apply 2 kg of diammonium phosphates 10 days before pullings out of seedlings. Transplanting the seedling of 30 to 35 days old are ready for transplanting, and transplanting may be done on the breeze in the evening. Foliar spray to arrest the flower drop naphthalene acetic acid also is companion planofix can be sprayed 4 ml per liter. Very light irrigations is also done arrest the flower drops. Manuring apply of 50 tons of FIM per hectares for irrigated crops. As a basal dose nitrogen से इसका यूज नहीं करते only phosphorus and potassium से 70 kg per hectares and 50 kg of nitrogen at 15 days after transplanting and 15 kg nitrogen at 45 days after transplanting. Rogging field inspections and rogging should be done both for varieties and hybrid at different stages based on the plant height and its stature, flower color and pod characters. The plant affected with leaf blight, anthracnose and viral disease should be removed from the seed field. Pest and disease management. The important pests attacking chili and capsicum are thrips, aphids, pod or food borer, and mites. The thrips and aphids can be controlled by spraying dimethrons systematic pesticides, and pod borer can be controlled by spraying novacorum, and the mites can be controlled by spraying calathins. The major diseases affecting the plants are dieback or fruit rots. Powdery mildew and bacterial leaf spots spray dithane M45 for control of diebacks. Carathens for powdery mildew and agromycins for leaf spot disease control. Hybrid seed productions, the crossing operations can be performed as per the methods outlined for tomato and brinjal hybrid seed productions. However, hand emasculations and pest and the important pest attacking chilli and somewhat difficult since the flower are minute, hence use of male sterile lines can also be employed for hybrid seed productions. Harvesting and processing. So harvesting should be done in different picking first and last one or two picking can be harvested for vegetables purpose. The well ripened fruits with deep red colors alone should be collected in these pickings. After harvest, fruit rot infected fruits are to be discarded. The harvested pod are to be dried under shade for 1 or 2 days and then under sun for another 2 to 3 days. Before drying, forks are to be selected for two or type of graded for seed extractions. The seed are extracted from graded dry pots. The pots are taken in gunny bags and beaten with labels bamboo sticks. The seeds are cleansed by winnowing and dried to 10% moisture contents over turbulence, and then sheets are processed with the BSS at wire mesh screens for large scale sheet extractions. Seed yield 52 kg, 80 kg per hectare, and seed certifications. Number of inspections, a minimum of three inspections shall be made as follow. The first inspection shall be made before flooring on order to verify isolations, volunteer plants, and other relevant factors. The second inspection shall be made during flooring to check isolations of types, plants, and other relevant factors. The third inspection shall be made at maturity and prior to harvest to verify true natures of plant and other relevant factors. Specific standard factors and foundation for and certified sheets mainly of type plants 0.1% in foundation sheets and 0.2% in certified sheets. Designated disease plants only 0.1% in foundation sheets and 0.2%, 0.5% in certified sheets. The designated diseases are caused by Colectotrichum capsicum and leaf blights caused by Alternaria solani. Seed standard variety and hybrids mainly different factors and for foundation seed and certified seeds. Pure seed mainly 98% and also certified seed 98% and inert matters only 2% present in foundation seed and also 2% in certified seeds. Other group seeds only 5 number per kg and 10 numbers per kg in certified sheets. Wheat sheets only 5 per kg and in also certified sheet 10 per kg. Germination percentage mainly 60% in foundation sheets and 60% also in certified sheets. Moisture contains same as 8% in foundation and certified sheets and other 4 VP containers 6% also foundation and certified sheets. So mainly डिफरेंट जो चिल्लीज है उसका जो प्रोडक्शन है वो किस प्रकार किया जा सकता है तो चिल्ली के अंदर जो प्रोडक्शन करने के लिए जो अपनी डिफरेंट टेक्निक्स है उसका यूजेज है वो तुमको करना है इसके अलावा मेनली जो आइबल मास का सेस्कुलेंट है उसके अंदर मेनली जो सीड प्रोडक्शन से वो किया जाता है तो मेनली जो एबल मास कुछ है इसका जो बोटनी है या इसका जो फ्लोरिंग कंडीशंस है दिस इज बिटवीन से 9 and 10 horse and is preceded by maximum anther distance between say 8 to 9 horse. The stigma remains receptive on the day of synthesis. Bhendi is an often cross-pollinated crops. Cross-pollination to an extent of 12% is due to प्रोटोगेनस कंडीशंस मेनली जो फीमेल पार्ट्स है वो उसकी जो मेच्योरिटी है वो मेल पार्ट से पहले हो जाती है तो उस कंडीशन में इसमें प्रोटोगेनस कंडीशंस पाई जाती है मेथड ऑफ सीड प्रोडक्शन सीड टू सीड प्रोडक्शन स्टेज ऑफ सीड प्रोडक्शन मेनली इसके अंदर ब्रीडर सीड फाउंडेशन एंड सर्टिफाइड सीड है उसका सीड प्रोडक्शन किया जाता है वेराइटीज के अंदर इसके अंदर मेनली जो सीओ फर्स्ट है आपका या परबनी क्रांति है अर्का अनामिका पूसा एफोर पूसा सामी एंड इन हाइब्रिड मेनली जो वेराइटीज है वो CO2 3 माइक्रो हाइब्रिड से और सब इसका जो सीजन टाइम्स है वो महीने जून जुलाई से सितंबर टू अक्टूबर से फरवरी टू मार्च होता है एंड लैंड रिक्वायरमेंट्स के लिए select field on which windy crops was not grown in the previous seasons and unless the crop was of the same variety and certified field should be free from say wild windy able maskers species and isolation requirement seed fields must be isolated from other varieties at least by 400 meters for foundations and hybrid seed productions and 200 meters for certified seeds and सीडेड मेनली वेराइटीज के लिए 8 to 10 kg पर हेक्टेयर का यूज करते हैं एंड हाइब्रिड वेराइटीज प्रोडक्शन के लिए मेनली 4 kg पर हेक्टेयर फीमेल एंड 1 kg पर हेक्टेयर मेल उसका जो सीड है वो यूज किया जाता है मैनेरिंग के लिए मेनली अप्लाई 12.5 tons of FIM per hectare before flowing apply NPK 150 75 75 kg per hectare so of which 50% of nitrogen should be applied as top dressings into split dose at flowering and 10 days after flowering stage. Planting ratio mainly for hybrid seed productions, female and male plants are normally planted in the ratio is equal to 4 is equal to 1 and robbings minimum of 3 inspections of for varieties and 4 inspections for hybrids. One at vegetables, two second inspections at flowering and one inspections at fruit maturing stage. The roaming should be based on the plant characters, hair race, food characters like food color, number of reeds, fruit length, etc. And the off types and mosaic attack plants should be removed from the seed fields. Wild windies, if present, should be removed before flowering. Pest and disease management. So the major pests attacking windy are Jesuits, aphids, and whiteflies, which can be controlled by spraying robot or dimetones or endosulfans and imidacloprids. The pod borers and red spirit mites can be controlled by spraying endosulfans and calathans respectively. The diseases such as yellow when mosaics and powdery mildew can be controlled by spraying systematic insecticides and calathans also. Hybrid seed productions in Bindi, since the flower are large in size, hand emasculations and pollination is the best suitable method for seed productions. The emasculations and dusting can be done say, as per the methods outlined in tomato. The male and female parents are raised in flock at the ratio 9 is equal to 1, female is equal to males. Harvesting fruit should be harvested when they have dried, say 30 to 35 days after crossing. So the pods which expose hairlines crack and turn to brown color on drying alone are cut using sickle manually. Threshing, the pods are dried and threshed using pliable sticks. Separated sheets are winnowed to remove plant debris and dried over a tripals to 10% moisture content. Dried seeds are subjected to water rotations in which good seeds sink while poor seeds float. The florets are removed while sinkers and dried under shade followed by sun dryings. Then the seeds are cleaned, dried and treated with Kefran or Thyrums. Processing seed are to be processed with BHS 7 biomass and seed yield 1000 to 1200 kg per hectare. Specific in the standards mainly इसके अंदर जो फाउंडेशन सीड और जो सर्टिफाइड सीड्स है उसके अंदर mainly जो ऑक्टा ब्रांड्स है उनकी जो क्वांटिटी परसेंटेज के अंदर 0.1% होती है एंड इन सर्टिफाइड सीड 0.2% होती है एंड ऑब्जेक्शन रेट इसके अंदर नहीं होना चाहिए डिजीज अफेक्टेड प्लांट्स है 0.1% से इसकी क्वांटिटी है वो हो सकती है एंड इन सर्टिफाइड सीड 0.5% क्वांटिटी हो सकती है एंड ऑब्जेक्शनल रेट्स है उसको मेनली अपन को रिमूव करना जरूरी है एंड शीट जो स्टैंडर्ड है शीट स्टैंडर्ड के अंदर मेनली आपका जो फैक्टर फाउंडेशन शीट है सर्टिफाइड शीट है उसके अंदर जो प्योर शीट है उसकी जो परसेंटेज है वो 99 से एंड आल्सो 99% सर्टिफाइड शीट्स इनर्ट मैटर ओनली 1% से हो सकता है फाउंडेशन शीट के अंदर और सर्टिफाइड शीट के अंदर अदर ग्रुप शीट्स है वो मेनली फाउंडेशन शीट के अंदर नहीं होना चाहिए बट 5 पेपर के जी के हिसाब से सर्टिफाइड शीट के अंदर हो सकता है टोटल वेट शीट्स है वो नहीं होने चाहिए इसके अंदर एंड ऑब्जेक्शनल वेट है वो भी नहीं होना चाहिए जर्मिनेशन परसेंटेज है वो मेनली इसका 65% होता है फाउंडेशन और सर्टिफाइड शीट्स के अंदर और मॉइस्चर इसका 10% से होना जरूरी है तो मेनली जो डिफरेंस जो भिंडी और जो चिल्ली है उसका जो सीड प्रोडक्शन है वो टेक्निकल प्रोसेस के द्वारा अपन कंप्लीट कर सकते हैं तो इसके लिए मेनली अपन को क्या है कि जो इसका सीड प्रोडक्शन है वो एक इसका जो फ्लोरिंग पार्ट है उसके बारे में अपन को पहले कंप्लीटली जो इन्फॉर्मेशन होनी चाहिए कि इसका जो मेजरिंग कंडीशन है या इंटेंसिटी पीरियड है या फ्लोरिंग टाइम है वो किस समय होता है और उसका इमांसुलेशन है वो किस तरीके से कर सकते हैं और जो वेराइटीज जो सीड अपन यूज कर रहे हैं वो मेनली एक लेबल सीड से या जो परचेज बिल से किया गया है या नहीं किया गया तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग मेनली जो अपनी क्रॉप है उसका जो प्रोडक्शन है वो डिपेंड करता है